iPads, cell phones, TVs, kids are constantly drawn to devices these days, but what are you doing while they're using them?
Today's parents often have a love-hate relationship with technology, loving the instant entertainment it can offer for the kids, but hating the way their kids turn into zombies as soon as it's turned on. But are the parents part of the problem? Call it the tablet trance.
I can literally come in the door from work if they're downstairs and, "Hi guys." No. Not a word.
Rihanna and Demetrius Orr keep a close eye on the screen time of their 3 children. But when sons Ahmad and Amir are using their tablets, getting their attention is tough.
And I literally find myself saying, "They didn't hear you."
It's interactions like this that interest researcher Dr. Sarah DeMoff. She's the co-author of a study by the University of Michigan that measures the level of interaction between children ages 3 to 5 and their mothers during screen time. 44 families wore recording devices at home.
We could listen to the recordings when children were watching different types of media and really hear what they're exposed to and, importantly, what their mothers are talking to them about.
The results? In 54% of the recordings, there was no mother-child interaction when media was being used.
We did have 33% where there were brief comments back and forth about what the children were watching, but for the majority of the time, children were not communicating with their mothers.
Some recordings highlighted a missed opportunity for parents.
When the child tried to get the parent's attention or tried to talk about the content, but there was no response.
Only 13% of the recordings captured what researchers call active mediation.
So it's really kind of processing the content and helping the child think about what's happening and even highlighting values that are important to the family.
Active mediation has been found to help reduce the impact of advertising and other media influences on children. But DeMoff admits that's difficult for parents using technology as an electronic babysitter.
It's just really challenging to be present while your child's watching television or using different types of media when you have other things going on, trying to take care of household tasks or deal with other siblings.
The study also found differences based on the mother's level of education. Children of moms with graduate degrees tended to watch more educational programming, had less screen time overall, and had more parent interaction when they did use devices. DeMoff urges all parents to think about the quality of screen time, not just the quantity.
Parents have a powerful role in protecting children from certain messages in the media, and I think that's a really positive message.
The Orr family agrees.
And I do want them to have the ability to work the technology, to understand the technology, but you don't have to live on it all day to do that.
It's a tough battle. The next step for the research is to record the interactions of fathers, siblings, and other caregivers, and ultimately use this information to make better recommendations to families about how children use all this technology. But like they said, you know, a lot of parents do use it as a little break to get other things done around the house.
It can be a babysitter. I know when I was a kid, my grandpa would walk by the TV and be like, "This thing's gonna rot your brain, kid."
Well, and
now I'm that guy.
And talk about the trance. I mean, I have to go and pause it on Henry's tablet to get him to actually acknowledge that I'm trying to talk to him. For more information on this study, head to facebook.com/news6 right now, and you'll find the link at the top of the home page.
Being a parent these days ain't easy, Tom Sowell.
Henry has his own tablet.
Yes, he does. I know.
Well, now.
Go ahead. Send me the hate mail.
Give it to him.
Kids are your own fault. You know that, right?
Right. I know.